Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and today's video is going to be my October TBR. So hi, my reading lately is shit and that's why it's not going to be a Jenga TBR because I need to mood read. I need to just read what I want because it doesn't work. It hasn't been working since July. Well, since June basically. So July, August, September were the worst reading month ever. I read like 13 books in 3 months. What? Yes. If you want to know my thoughts on these 13 books, go watch my recent reads video. I'm gonna leave it in the eye, but yeah. My reading is not doing great and I need to like be better. And for that, I'm going to mood read and I'm going to read books mainly through audiobooks. I don't have the time to sit and read physically. I got back to work and I also started my master's in September. And I know we are in October, but it's still crazy and hectic and it's just like my head is all over the place. Have so many stuff to do for work and for my master that I just don't have the time to read physically. So I'm going to listen to a lot of audiobooks this month. And if you don't count audiobooks as reading, I don't care. I do. It's just going to be crazy. My cat just attacked me. Hi. He got so big. Like, he's so big. It's crazy. I got him. He was like so small. I love him so much. He's a monster, but I love him. Anyway, I have a pile of books. I have some books that I borrowed at my library. I have some books on Audible. I'm just like going to just read what I want when I want it. So yeah, that's the plan for the month of October, which I'm really, really excited for. Let's start with the book that I have physically here, and we're gonna go after that with the audiobooks that I have. Well, I lied because there's one book I need to read physically because I started physically the book. It's September and I'm quite enjoying it and I want to finish it. It's quite short. Anyway, it's gonna be the only book I'm gonna read physically. Probably. Anyway, that is Trail of Lightning by Rebecca Ronhorst. And yeah, I'm going to read this physically. I'm really enjoying it. I'm not so far into it now. I'm really enjoying the story. I just don't have the time to read physically, and that's really sad because I am enjoying this. This is like a monster hunting urban fantasy kind of story, and I'm so intrigued by the world. I'm so intrigued by the process of monster hunting. It's great. So yeah, I'm going to finish this in October. Really excited for that. Next, I'm gonna read the September book pick for the Literally Dead book club, and that is The Hit Girl by Ruth Ware. I'm super, super excited to read this because I loved two Ruth Ware and I hated one by one, her latest. And so I'm kind of scared that I'm not gonna like this one too, but I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to. We're following like a close friends group, and they are trying to figure out what happened to their friend when they were in college. One of their friend was killed, and yeah, they're just trying to figure out like who did it, basically. And yeah, so I have high hopes. I think it's gonna be good. It's quite big for a thriller mystery, so kind of scared for that, but really excited to read it. I would like to read another Ruth Ware book, and the one that I have on my shelf is her first one, which is In a Dark, Dark Wood. And in this one, we're following like, I think it's a group of friends again. Okay, no, we're not following a group of friends. We're following like a main character who's invited to this cabin in the woods, and like it's a luxury cabin in the woods, and she goes and stuff happens. I think I'm really gonna like this one. I think it's like a perfect spooky, unsettling, atmospheric book, and I can't wait to read it. I'm so excited. Next, I want to finish a book that I started also in September, and that is The Night Tiger by Yangtze Shu. So I have the audiobook also for this one at my library, and I want to finish it before my loan is, done with. So yeah, I'm going to finish this. So far, I'm enjoying it. It's a historical fiction mystery book, and so far the mystery is really intriguing. I love the setting. I love the characters are great, so really excited to read more. Next, I would really love to read The Night Swim by Megan Golden. So this is a legal thriller, and I know there's like a podcast in it, and I heard the audiobook is absolutely amazing. So I'm really, really excited to read it. And I just love legal thrillers. That's something that I discovered last year and this year, and I can't wait to read this one. I heard amazing things about it, so I'm really, really excited for it. Next, I want to throw some horror in this without, like, not hardcore horror, just a little bit of horror into this month. And for that, I would like to read Moon of the Crusted Snow by Wigbish Rice. And this is a indigenous horror book. It's really short, kind of dystopian also, which I'm really, really excited for. And I heard amazing things about it. I'm super excited to read it. And I don't know if the audiobook is good, but I'm gonna try to listen to the audiobook. But if not, I'm totally okay with reading this physically because it's not long. But yeah, I'm super excited for this one. I heard amazing things about it, and I can't wait to read it. I'm gonna wait until it's gonna be like more cold outside to read it, just because I feel like it's gonna be a great time when it's gonna be like super cold outside. Yeah, so another book. Next, I would like to read Nine Lives by Peter Swanson. So this is my last attempt at Peter Swanson. I liked Hate Perfect Murders. I hate it. Every Vow You Break. And so this is my last chance. This book is kind of like a retelling of And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. So basically, people on an island, they're getting killed one by one, and we're trying to figure out like who done it. One by One by Ruth Ware had the same premise, and I hated it. So yeah, I'm scared for that one, but we'll see. I'm going into it like with really, really low expectations. I want to read it this month. Now let's go for the books that I have on my waiting list at the library that are coming out, like I'm gonna get like pretty soon, and also the books that I already have. The first one that is almost ready for me is The Golden Couple by Graham Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. So I said that I would read more Graham Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen, and so I really want to read the newest release, which is The Golden Couple. So I have this on my waiting list. It's gonna be reading in like 2 weeks. Then the books that I have The Grown Up by Gillian Flynn. It's a really, really short audiobook. It's like an hour and 15 minutes. So I think it's gonna be perfect to just throw in and like finish in one sitting. But yeah, I'm really excited to read it because I love Gillian Flynn. I love Gone Girl. It's one of my favorite thriller of all time. It's probably my favorite thriller of all time, actually. I loved Sharp Objects, and I love Dark Places. So I'm really, really excited to read more by her. Then I have also Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. So I wanted to read another Riley Sager book because I quite enjoyed all of them except for Survive the Night. So I want to go into his backlist. I have Lock Every Door and Home Before Dark to read that I've yet to read, so yes. And I have also Across the Green Grass Field, which is the 6th book in the Wayward Children series by Shannon McGuire. I have the 6th and the 7th to read before the 8th is going to come out in January of 2023. So I want to read those two before the 8th one is going to come out. So yeah, pretty short audiobook too, like 4 hours long. So perfect. Sorry if you're shaking. My cat is like playing around my tripod, so you're so cute. Stop it. Stop. Ah! Stop. Then I have the intersectional environmentalist. No, I'm gonna say that again. Then I have the intersectional environmentalist. God, it's so hard to say because it's the same word in French. Environmentaliste. So hard. Anyway, it's by Lee Thomas, and it's basically how climate change is affecting different people because of their gender, their race, their sexuality, their religion. So yeah, really, really intrigued. And I have also Come As You Are by Emily Nagoski. It's a book about the female orgasm. So fun. Really fun. I'm really excited for that one. At my Audible library, I have We Sold Our Souls by Gracie Indrix. I didn't know the existence of that book. I don't know for you, but yeah. It's included in the Audible membership, so if you want to check it out, you can. Maybe it's just in Canada. Anyway, it looks like it's going to be about like rock stars or rock music, and it's going to be about a deal probably with like Satan or something like that. I'm really, really intrigued. I quite enjoyed last year my best friend's exorcism, so pretty excited for that one. And the last one that I would like to read for this month, I think it's enough. Like I'm way too ambitious, and I know I'm not going to be able to read all of them. Anyway, the last one is You're Invited by Amanda Jayatisa, and this is the literally Dead Book Club pick for the month of October. So yeah. This one we're following people invited to a wedding, and I think a murder happened, and they're just trying to figure out. And so yeah, they're trying to figure out like who did it. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this month's TBR. Like I said, I know I'm not going to be able to read all of them. I know that. Okay, like I know that, but I'm still super excited, and yeah, I'm just excited to mood read. Like I couldn't do my Jenga TBR this month. It was just not possible. I would have been like so like restricted, and right now what I need for my reading and for getting out of this like kind of weird reading slump is just to read what I want at the moment that I want. And this month is for that. It's like a reset before we go into the last 2 months of the year. So I'm super excited, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video even though it was not my Jenga game TBR, and I'll see you in a next video. Bye.